I'm Wanda and I'm the owner of Farm Stylish. Thank you for joining me today. Actually today I'm going to be making a patriotic banner to hang across, for me, I'm going to put it across my mantle. So if you would like to learn how to make a patriotic banner to hang, whether you put it on your mantle or somewhere on your wall, you know, under a shelf, whatever you want to do, or wherever you would like to put it, you could hang it for either Memorial Day, 4th of July, or Labor Day. So it's multi-purpose for different holidays. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I do have 3 different fabrics that I'm working with. Mainly I'm going to be doing the red and the white right now. This will be divided into multiple videos because I think it's going to run a little long, but this one I'm actually going to show you how to cut the little banner part. I'm not sure what you actually call it, but the little shape that the banners would be. So this is what I've chosen, and I made a paper template. Just this is what I would like for it to look like. So I'm going to go ahead and use this to draw, to trace around, just so that I can get everything evenly spaced. So I'm going to start with the red, and for what I'm doing, how I want to design my banner, I need 3 red flags. This is what this is called, 3 red flags. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on here, and I'm going to trace it around. Actually, I need to, since I need 3, I may be able to, I'm just going to go ahead and do 4. So I'm going to put it in like 3, or it'll be cut 4 at a time. So, and I may be able to use the 4th one at a later time. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and do that and put it here on the edge. And then I'm just going to trace around it with my pencil. And I believe they're pretty even. I'm going to just go down for just a little bit. And actually, I'm going to use a ruler to make sure they're nice and straight along my edge as a guide. So I'm just going to trace that, and I'm not sure that's dark enough, and I probably should have a different type. Okay, I can see that. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and trace all around here. Times just so it's on there nice and dark for me to see. And across the top. So these templates, when you make yours, you could just you know, decide where you're going to put it, and then you're going to have to decide how many flags you want on your banner, depending on where you're putting it, how big of a space you have, because you want it to look like on my mantle. I want it at least to be centered in there, in the middle a little bit, so it's not all just bunched in the middle part of it, but I do want it spread out. So you would have to decide how many banner or how many flags you would like to have on your banner, and then you can decide how big you want to make this. This is actually, I measure it, it's about 4.5 by about 6.5. So that kind of gives you an idea of how big mine is. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out of the red. So again, I just actually, I have a little blade. You could use scissors. I have this little rotary blade that I'm going to use, that I do like, if I can cut through all of this at one time. Let's see. And it is very sharp, but it does cut it very nicely. As you can see, it just goes right through that. So if you have one of those, that's the perfect thing to use. But again, you can always use scissors. They work just as well. All right, and then I'm going to go across the top. I'm cutting 4 layers at a time. Oh, that one didn't cut quite through, so let's get that off there. Okay. And then and you can make these banners whatever shape you would like to do too. If you want to leave them a rectangle, you can certainly do that. You could make the type of more like a pennant where it comes like a V at the bottom and into the rectangle and then a V at the bottom instead of like the inverted V that I have here. And, oops, I don't think that's quite cut. And again, I'm not that precise with everything. I might have to, the bottom one's a little torn there. All right, so that is my red. So there you can see I have 4, which I'm going to use 3 of them, I believe. And this is just cotton material that I picked up at the fabric store. So that's what it looks like. I have, like I said, 4 of those cut out. So I'm going to set this to the side. And I'm going to go do the same thing with the white. And I'll see if I can do a layer of 4 of those also. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So this is double 4-layer thickness. And again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my template, my paper template, and place it on here. I don't think they're all exactly even this time. And then I'm going to, again, go ahead and trace around it with my pencil and then just cut it with my rotary cutter very quickly. And so it's just a matter of tracing it. Very simple to do. So there it is on here. If you can see that, it is drawn in with a pencil. And I'm just going to take my rotary cutter and go along the line, the pencil line, and get that cut out. You do have to apply a little bit of pressure on the rotary cutter, but it does cut out nicely. And I'm going to go across the top. So again, you get 4 layers cut very quickly with the rotary blade. And of course, I am cutting on top of a cutting mat. All right, and one more little section. So I'm going to go back in here, just give it a little bit more cut there. And I'll pick up the scissors here. Just a little piece there. There. And I think I have the same thing on this side. I'm just going to cut that snippet. All right. Whoops. It's that bottom layer there. All right, so once again, I have 4 of the white flags. So they look like this, and there is 4 of them here, so I do have all 4. All right, so that is how you cut out a banner to a flag to make your banner. So I'm going to stop it here on this video, and I'm going to start another one and show you the next process in making this banner. So I hope you enjoyed this, and follow me on Farm Stylish. On Facebook. If you are not following me, it's farmstyle-ish to find me on Farm Stylish. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.